Benazir Bhutto was a woman who dared to dream of freedom and justice in a land where voices like hers were often silenced. Her life was filled with hope, pain, victories, and sacrifices that made her one of the most unforgettable leaders of modern history. Benazir Bhutto was born on June 21, 1953, in Karachi, Pakistan, to Zulfikar Ali Bhutto and Nusrat Bhutto. Zulfikar was a powerful politician who would later become the Prime Minister of Pakistan, while Nusrat was known for her elegance and strength. Growing up in a household where politics and social responsibility were everyday conversations, Benazir Bhutto learned early that leadership came with both privilege and burden. Her childhood was surrounded by wealth and influence, yet it was also filled with strict discipline. Benazir Bhutto was the eldest of 4 siblings and often carried the weight of responsibility. From an early age, she showed curiosity and intelligence that set her apart. While many young girls of her generation were limited by tradition, Benazir Bhutto was encouraged by her father to dream beyond boundaries. She learned the value of service and the harsh reality of political struggles through watching her father's rise and challenges. Education became her gateway to the world. Benazir Bhutto attended prestigious schools in Pakistan before moving abroad for higher studies. She studied at Harvard University, where she graduated with a degree in comparative government, and later went to Oxford University in England. At Oxford, she became the first Asian woman to be elected president of the Oxford Union, a debating society known for producing future leaders. These years shaped her thinking, exposed her to new ideas, and strengthened her belief in democracy and equality. In 1987, Benazir Bhutto married Asif Ali Zardari. Their marriage brought both companionship and trials. Together, they had 3 children, Bilawal, Bakhtawar, and Asifa. While motherhood gave her deep joy, her political career often forced her to balance between family life and the storm of public duties. Her children would grow up not only with love, but also in the shadow of constant danger surrounding their mother's work. Benazir Bhutto's career began under tragic circumstances. In 1977, her father, Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, was removed from power through a military coup led by General Zia-ul-Haq. 2 years later, after a controversial trial, Zulfikar was executed. This heartbreaking event pushed Benazir Bhutto into the heart of Pakistan's political struggle. She faced imprisonment and years of house arrest, yet she never gave up. Instead, she became the symbol of resistance against dictatorship, carrying forward her father's vision of democracy. Her courage was rewarded in 1988, when Benazir Bhutto became the first woman to lead a Muslim-majority country as Prime Minister of Pakistan. This was a groundbreaking moment in history. She promised to improve healthcare, education, and the rights of women. Her leadership inspired millions of people, especially women who saw in her a reflection of their own dreams. However, her time in office was not free of challenges. Her government was accused of corruption, and political rivals worked hard to weaken her. After less than 2 years, her government was dismissed. Benazir Bhutto did not retreat. In 1993, she returned to power and once again tried to reform Pakistan. She worked on reducing poverty, strengthening democracy, and improving infrastructure. But once again, political opposition and allegations of corruption haunted her, and in 1996 she was removed from office for the second time. These years were difficult, as she faced criticism, exile, and the pain of separation from her homeland. Despite all these setbacks, Benazir Bhutto never stopped believing in her mission. She spent years in exile, moving between Dubai and London, while continuing to speak for democracy and human rights. Her life was a constant struggle between hope and despair, but her resilience never faded. In 2007, she decided to return to Pakistan, knowing the risks to her life were immense. The people welcomed her with open arms, but danger followed closely. On December 27, 2007, tragedy struck. While leaving a campaign rally in Rawalpindi, Benazir Bhutto was assassinated in a violent attack. Her death shocked the world and broke the hearts of millions who had looked to her as a symbol of courage. She was only 54 years old, yet she had lived a life so full of battles and triumphs that her story became larger than life itself. Benazir Bhutto's legacy is one of inspiration and struggle. She proved that women could lead even in societies where tradition tried to silence them. She gave hope to the poor, spoke for the powerless, and carried forward the dream of democracy. Her life was filled with controversy, but also with undeniable courage. Today, her memory lives on through her children, her party, and the countless people who still believe in her vision of a better Pakistan. One of her most famous quotes captures her spirit: "Democracy is the best revenge." If you found this story inspiring, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more stories of remarkable lives.